Hello friends, Mike Rondo here in the Shed of Solitude. We're doing another second time around and I am smoking in the Bing's Favorite. And of course, when I smoke Bing's Favorite, I use a golf tee. I think it's fitting. As you can tell by the title of the video, we are smoking LJ Peretti Yuletide. This is the 2020 blend. I did not get the 2021 blend. I thought I'd skip. It smells really good. It's like they say plum pudding, but it's kind of like a black cherry, blackberry, Cavendish note. And I know it's Virginia Cavendish. I think Burley too. And it smells really good. I remember last year this being one of my favorites for winter. Well, for the Christmas season. And I got a lot left. I didn't get to smoke it as much as I'd wanted. But my thoughts on this is what I'm doing today. Using the copper Zippo. The interesting thing is I've had this in the painter's can for a year. I sealed it up. It's like it's fresh. It's like it's brand. It's like it's still moist. I let it sit out for probably 10 minutes. I had it in front of the Mr. Buddy heater, let it get toasty. And then I packed the pipe, and seems to be a little bit of a struggle. Like it's still a little too damp. I should have went a little longer, but hey, I don't get time for that. And someone asked me if I have a filter in there, and the answer is, and I shouldn't do this, but I am, is yes, I do have a filter. It's a 6mm filter, which, I gotta be honest, out of all the filter sizes, I hate it. I feel like I don't get a good draw. But that's probably more me and how I pack it and everything else, but I don't have those issues with a 9mm. But I like this pipe, and I like the filter in it, so this is what I'm going with. Now for notes, I'm getting just a sweetness of it. It's on the cusp of being a sweet bomb, like too sweet. Like it's just under, like a few notches below that, which makes it pleasant and enjoyable. I think it's the right sweetness. Like I'm getting this sweet kind of note, and I call it black cherry, or more blackberry kind of a flavor. They say plum pudding, but I don't think I've ever had plum pudding. I don't even know if I've ever been around it, to be honest. It's not a thing in the States, or at least in New England. Plum pudding is not a thing, which you would think it would be, considering our ties to jolly old England there, right? Back in the day. We have a lot of similar phrases and whatnot. Or words where you see where, oh, we know where they originated from, kind of thing. But, you know, considering it was a slow start, because I didn't let it dry out enough, and I will say I didn't. It burns pretty good. once you get going, once you get past that first layer there. But I'm very impressed with these cans. These are probably going to be the best. I mean, if we could go on, I wonder if we could go on Amazon and buy these cans, painter's cans, and just use that to seal our tobacco. Because I got to be honest, this probably does the best out of all of them because it seals really, really good. So why are we using mason jars? Why not just use painter's cans? Easier to stack. I know someone will tell me, no, Mike, that is not the proper way. That is not how we do these things. But I'm just throwing it out there. Someone give me some advice there. I would say you're getting more, or at least I am. I'm getting more aroma, that black cherry, blackberry, lane 1Q kind of smell aroma, which is good. People would like that. Like you're walking around town, watching Christmas lights or whatever, or around here, La Salette, if you were there. Not that they would allow you to smoke a pipe there, but if you were, this wouldn't offend them. As far as tasting, I would say a hint of the black Cavendish. I mean the Cavendish, sorry. And a very mild cherry, black cherry plum pudding thing. Very mild. I'm not getting much of flavors. But the smoke, it's a winner. Now, when I reviewed it last year, I remember it being pretty high on the list, and I think it's going to stay right where it was, probably in the top 4-ish. Put it in the top 5 for Christmas blends. More on the upside than staying, but... I don't know what I'm going to smoke for Christmas Eve, though. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I don't know. We Three Kings might be the Christmas Eve blend. We'll see. A wine class. A wine class. Wine. I can never get that right. From Strauss, which was really good. I had some of that the other day. I've been trying to smoke some of the blends that I'm going to be second time around, just to kind of get a better idea of them. This one I didn't, but Wine Class was that was good. Now, I don't know if it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. It was supposed to get some snow, but it got too warm. It was in the 40s, so it kind of got just a cold, wet mess. Which I was a little bummed out because I wanted to drive the Jeep around in the snow. Yeah, the tasting notes are very subtle. They're not very strong. The aroma is much stronger, and I think for an aromatic Christmas blend, I think that's okay. It's very enjoyable. It's still enjoyable. And that's not a bad thing, because you know what? If you are on a date and you're walking around town, looking at Christmas lights, what have you, in New York City or downtown Providence or whatever, and you were smoking your pipe and you had this beautiful fragrance of an aroma for the smoke note, people would like that. But if you went to kiss your date, it wouldn't be bad. Like, you wouldn't have smokers or cigars kind of breath. It would be okay. You'd get away with it. So I would say this is a perfect, well, I wouldn't say perfect because, you know, you're still going to have a tinge of like pipe smoke breath slash, but if you put some mints in there and maybe some mouthwash, you'd be fine. It's not one of those things that you got to, like cigar, you brush your teeth, mouthwash, you know, water, you still feel like you're an ashtray. This, nothing like that. It's not too bad. So out of all the winter blends for going on a night on town with your lady or significant other, I would suggest this one. And it'll be interesting to see what people think if they're around their significant other one. Give them a kiss after this. I'll probably get people complaining to me. I shouldn't have done that, Mike. I'm definitely going to have to smoke more of this, though. I mean, through the winter, I can... Not a bad winter blend, too. So, I mean... It smells really good. But, anyway. I think I narrowed down... This is random conversation here, so I apologize if you're just looking for the review, but I throw in little nuggets. I think I've narrowed down the headlights I'm going to get for the Jeep. I think I'm going to go with the Oracle Bi-Light, which is $500 cheaper than the actual factory headlight, the LED one. It seems like a pretty easy install, which is what I like. So I think I'm going to do that at some point. I might wait till spring, but those headlights, you know, because it's dark early and you're driving, it's like I said, I think it was last night, when I take my daughter to soccer and they're up against the building, those lights, it looks like a flashlight that's on its way out. It's so horrible compared to all the other modern vehicles. That's what Jeep should have done. They should have, like the Bronco, it's like standard. You get LED lights, and that's what Jeep should have done. But it'll be interesting with the Bronco and the Jeep going forward with the competition and what you get for your money. But we shall see. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this review. It's an excellent blend. I think it's an enjoyable blend. It's LJ Peretti. If you're expecting, like, I mean, it's good. It's good. But if you're expecting something like, you know, very up there, like, wow, this is going to be the greatest thing in the world. No, I would say this is a good, run-of-the-mill, above average, just above average Christmas blend, winter blend. I don't think you'd be disappointed. And again, like I said, it's a good date tobacco. That's what I'm going to go with. That's good, what it's going to be called. Anyway, if you can, pick yourself some up. I think it's available right now, the 2021 blend, so I suggest you guys go and try to grab it if you can. I don't know if they're sold out or not, but when I'm recording this video, but give it a shot. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and be safe.